up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Aisha Na'Sha and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video about school. Since everybody's going back to school, I thought that this would be a great idea to film a video like this because I feel like I have a lot of insight, and I'm currently going through battles of if I wanted to go back to school or not, or if I just want to go somewhere and get a trade or get a certificate for something. So this video is going to be about my online college experience and just why I just feel like college just isn't for me, and why I feel like college should be for me or potentially is for me, or whatever. So that's what this video is about. It's all about online college. I never actually took face-to-face classes because I don't like people. That's just the truth. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, if you hear mowing, and I may have to pause a couple of times because the apartment upstairs, I think it's getting renewed carpet or whatever. So that's what's going on. So you hear me stop or pause or something in the middle of a sentence because you hear a bang, that's why. Let's get for real started. After I graduated high school, I really did not want to go to college, but I really felt pressured into going into college because all the teachers were saying the whole senior year, oh, you need to apply for this, you need to apply for that. And I kind of just listened to everybody that was in my face in my senior year because I just really wanted to be, I wanted them to be proud of me after high school, because graduating high school, I mean, that's easy. That's the easy part. But then going and doing something additional as far as schooling, that's not what I thought that I wanted to do. It was never really on my radar. And I still to this day don't know if I ever go back to college or something, or go back to school or get a trade or anything. I don't know what I'll be going for, okay? I really don't. I really want to be a business owner, but it's like I don't have to go to school to own a business, I don't have to have a degree or a certificate or a trade to own a business. So it was just a lot of issues that I was going back and forth in my head. So I ended up applying for college, and then I made a video, I believe last year, about starting online college at Ivy Tech, and it was a thrown together video because I had just started and I was feeling like really excited to go back to school and start over. So like I said, when I graduated high school, I decided that I was going to go to college, that fall. So that was my first attempt to go into college. And I was very excited. I first went for early childhood education because I was like, if I get an associate's degree, I can, do the 2 years of school and then go and work in a actual school, an elementary school, or in any school that I ever want to be in, like a high school, middle school, or whatever. And I could work as a teacher's aide. So that was my goal, that was my plan. But when I got thrown into when I got thrown into college, I just wasn't feeling the degree that I was like going for. I didn't like my classes. My online professor for my main English course was a dick. I did not like that woman. She would email me personally and say very rude and disrespectful things to me. She told me all without saying the exact words that you're an idiot, that you should probably change your major. Like, it was fucked up. So after that, it was like too much. Then that was around the time my mom had got out of prison and had came back to town, and I was going through those emotions and everything like that, and like it was a lot of family stuff going on. So college the first time around just did not work for me. It just didn't. So with family life going on, taking care of my grandmother, going through the emotions of graduating, and then gaining a bunch of fucking weight because I'm stressed the hell out because there was so much on my plate, college was put on the back burner. So I stopped going to my classes, showing up in my classes every week. I stopped doing my assignments. I would do like one assignment if I felt like it. Like it was too much going on, right? So I took a break. I took a break for almost a year, and then I was like, okay, I had moved away from my situation, and then I was like, okay, I'm in a better place. I'm not stressed out. I don't have any stress. So maybe I should try college one more time. So I did. And this was last year this time, so it's been almost a year and a couple of days since I dropped out of college again for the second time. And I was going for I think it was communications or something like that, or like business communication. I don't know, something like that. Once again, going back to Ivy Tech and going back to some teachers that they care, but they don't care, but they're just like, I'm doing online class, but I have like these other 10 face-to-face classes that I have to do every freaking week. So it's like they don't really, a lot of online teachers don't put all their time into their online classes with Ivy Tech. That's just how I feel. Some teachers, honestly, well, I shouldn't say teachers. Let me pause. Y'all hear this mowing, so let me pause and I'm coming right back. Okay, so I just felt like a lot of professors, my second time around, I felt like they cared, more of them cared, but there was one for my Excel class. She was giving us like 10 assignments every week. She would give us like 10 assignments, and then she'd be like, okay, don't do assignment A, B, then don't do assignment C, D, F. And it's like, so what do you want us to turn in on Sunday? What do you want ready and prepared next week? Like, she was just doing too freaking much. And then the work assignments got harder and harder and harder because she was loading so much at once. And as the course goes on and as it's time for the semester to end, the class gets harder, right? But it was doing too much. So my second time around, I just felt like I was given too many classes, and I thought that I could handle 5 classes, and clearly I couldn't, because the workload for each class was too much, and it just was too much. So I dropped out again, and I am here a whole 2 years later from the first time I decided to start college, and a year later from the second time that I decided to start college. And I'm just like, at this point again that I get every single year, and I'm like, well, should I go to college? Should I go get a trade? And it's kind of just like, at the end of the day, what I want to do, I don't need to go to school for it. And I need to keep reminding myself that, because there's so many successful people out here with businesses that don't go to college. There's so many rappers, so many, fashion designers, and like all this blah 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 stuff, beauty companies and stuff, and a lot of people did not go to college. And it's just like, I don't have to go to college. And if you ever feel forced, ever feel pressured into going to college, evaluate your situation. If you want to be a doctor, obviously you got to go to freaking college for that. If you want to be, I don't know, a nurse or something, obviously you have to have some type of schooling for those certain things. But like, if you're trying to own a business, or you're just trying to out here just be a social media influencer or something, something that people of today do, you don't have to go to college for that. And I felt like I was pressured into going into college, like I said, from teachers, then people around me and stuff. I was very pressured. But now I'm going to get into why I feel like I needed college. So having a degree doesn't always necessarily mean that you're the smartest, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be successful, because a lot of people that graduate from college don't ever find a job in that degree that they have went to school all those years for. Like my oldest brother, he graduated college, he got his college degree, but he's not working in that field that he got the college degree in. So it's kind of just like it was a waste of time, but it's like, okay, yay, I graduated college. But I just felt like, since my older brother had did it, I felt like I needed to do it. So, as siblings, you kind of just always want to one-up your other sibling. But I'm healthy, I'm not poor, I'm not stressed out. Like, I shouldn't be wanting to one-up him when he fucking did it. He graduated college. I have attempted twice, and just, it's not for me. I'm going to talk about now why I'm feeling like I need to go back. I have a lot of free time right now, so it's kind of just like, what do you want to do? So I'm just weighing out my options and just trying to figure out what I want to do right now, But honestly, when it all comes down to it, I really feel like I should just go get a certificate at some place, get a trade at something. I don't know, I just feel like I need to, which I feel like is different than me feeling like I'm pressured into going into school because either my siblings did it or old teachers that I had before keep asking me, why aren't you in school? Why aren't you in school? Why aren't you in school? So that's kind of just why I feel this way. But honestly, by the end of the year, I know that I'm not going to want to go. By the end of the year, I know that I'm not going to want to go to school because I'm just not happy studying my ass off for a grade that I may not even get. And so it's kind of just like, it's whatever to me. But like if I have kids one day, well, when I have kids one day, I'm definitely not going to push them on going to college. As long as they have a nice paying job and are happy at what they're going to do, you know, then so be it. But I don't feel like as a parent one day, when I become a parent, I don't feel like I need to pressure college on my child. But this video kind of just is like why I didn't want to why I dropped out of college, why I feel the way I feel about school, and what's current. So yeah, I know that a lot of you guys are in the age bracket of 18 to 25. So this is like, that's my demographic. But I just want y'all to know, don't feel pressured into doing something you don't want to do as far as school or as far as secondary school or trade or whatever, because you don't need to do anything you don't want to do. There's no point of wasting your time, stressing yourself out, and doing all of this extra stuff because of someone wanting you to do something that you don't want to do. But that is all for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next. Bye!
I want all my money up front. If you don't, guess what? I'm gonna have an attitude. Bitch, I got an attitude. I'm gonna have an attitude. Bitch, I got an attitude. So what, I got an attitude. Bitch, I got an attitude. So what, I got an attitude. Bitch, I got an attitude. Attitude.